Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god. Okay, so we have an update today on Tanner. Tanner and Jeffree. Jeffree and Tanner. Okay, so a lot has happened in the last, 24, 48 hours since all this story broke. And I guess Mr. I don't want to be famous on the internet and don't want my 15 minutes is over on TikTok, causing quite a stir. And I think there's, some rumors that Jeffree Star might sue this guy. But, yeah, so he released this, 10-minute long video, and I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to put it in little clips, and I'm just going to talk about the clips. And Ian, or Baby Reno, or however you know him as, is actually sitting in the living room, and he has a couple little comments. He's, over in the corner playing Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft, okay? He's playing World of Warcraft. So, for today's emoji, let's do... What should we do today? Are we going to do a star again? No, I think that's boring. Let's do a yak today, okay? Let's try and do a yak emoji for the star, yak, ranch, or a star, or whatever emoji you want, or whatever comments you want. Also, like and subscribe. So let's get right into this. This guy, Tanner, uploads the video. He starts yammering. I'm just going to let him start yammering, and we'll stop it, and we'll enjoy it, okay?
Apparently y'all just gotta have the answers. Think you know everything. I don't even think a big deal about it. Y'all blew this shit way out the water. Now, y'all bear with me because I got a lot to say. And I don't fucking do this shit. Just got off work. So you ready for a story time? Just feeling like y'all are so invested into my life. Well, I'm about to fucking give it to you. Now, they don't want me on social media. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna say some shit you don't want to hear. But y'all start fucking disrespecting my name. But you know nothing of me. Well, where it all fucking started was like 4 months ago. I DM'd about 15 celebrities. The only reason he made the roster is because I had this pink color that I wanted to use, and I was like, who the hell is gonna buy this? I was like, man, that dude's got a nice garage, and the clearing look a lot better on a fucking nice floor, you know, so why not? And so I sent out these messages, and he ends up replying, 2 months later, to show me some examples, Big Daddy. I was like, alright, fuck it, I'm gonna send my samples. And then he says something, I forget, and then he didn't reply for a while, did another floor that I thought he would like, so I sent it to him, he opened it, and then, I'm not gonna say what he said, but it was going good for me.
So as you could tell, it was obviously sped up a bit, and I kind of cut out some of the really long pauses because I was like, oh my god, this is a 10-minute TikTok and I don't feel like dealing with this. But this guy DM'd Jeffree, okay? He DM'd him and was like, oh, I have this epoxy, and he's DMing other celebrities, and that's a little creepy, it's a little shady. I get going around and trying to promote your business and stuff. But when Jeffree ignored him for 2 months, he DMs him again. Okay, and is trying to get his attention again, and then does.
I heard the bit where he was talking about when Jeffree Star replied to him, he said, show me some samples, Big Daddy.
Yeah.
How do you not know what's going on when someone starts a conversation like that?
Right.
Seriously.
Right. You got a good point there, dear. How do you not know, Big Daddy? Come on. Plus, he re-DMs him. Where's the first red flag in this? Okay.
He's definitely egging it on.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Okay, I want to get through this interview. I want to get through this whole TikTok spiel. So here's the next part of it.
What would you do? Dude makes $200 million a year. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm gonna go sell the floor. I wasn't surprised because it's expected. I work my fucking ass off. I'm a dreamer. I make this shit happen. You know, I manifested that. If you're asking why not you, because maybe you're fucking lazy. You just gotta make it happen. And y'all calling me a worker? I'm not a worker. I work for myself. I'm a boss. I got workers. They make $5,000 a month, and we do pretty good. Back to the DMs. There's a lot of talk. And it's pretty anticlimactic for the reason why it all went south.
This is a part that really bugged me. He starts just trashing other people, and it's dude, who cares? Stop trashing other people. We don't care that, you're your own boss and you make all your own money and all your other stuff. That's not what we're here for, right? We're here to find out why you were talking to Jeffree in the first place. I just didn't
My
like
mistake.
him trying to trash other people. I'm not cool with that.
Oh,
So
where he called people losers
yeah.
or whatever he said.
Yeah, that's not cool.
This guy's a massive douchebag.
Okay, let's just like watch the rest of it.
Didn't fucking want to be around them anymore. They're fucking sick. It's not right. But after the DMs, we're talking, whatever bullshitting. I'll be real with you. I fucking played it. Don't hit the player, hit the game, dude. Like, if someone hits you up, celebrity, of course you're gonna ride with it. Like, I don't know who y'all trying to get mad at for going to do something by myself. Y'all worried about me going by myself too. Like, I'm a grown ass man. I can walk into any room. I can do what I want to. I'm not scared of nobody. And fucking, y'all just fucking lazy and scared. You can't create a future if you don't take risks.
Okay, so here's the thing. One of my very dear friends is a celebrity. And I have to say this. If you're like walking into anybody's house, especially a celebrity's, and like this guy's going on about how he's not scared and how he can do whatever he wants and he's a man and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you're walking into somebody's home, especially a celebrity's, and you're recording stuff and you think you're just going to get away with it. That's not how that works, dear. That's not how that works. So the friend of mine that is a celebrity, there is some stuff that I am not allowed to talk about outside of our conversations and stuff, and that's just the way it is. And I think this guy is just doing this for clout. I absolutely think that's the only reason he is putting anything up on the internet whatsoever, is so he can have his 15 minutes, even though he'll talk about that soon.
I think just walking around anybody's house and videotaping is a pretty douchebag move. Right. Honestly. Like,
right? Did you not
just
throw
weird.
him out?
Yeah, if like I'm nobody. If someone came into my house and started doing that, whether he was quoting a job or not, and just started being weird, filming stuff and being strange with my stuff, yeah, he'd be out right away.
I'd throw him out.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's totally weird. Okay, we're gonna just keep watching the video.
I mean, whatever, fucking talking's going good. And then he gives me his number. I text him, and then we're just chopping it up. We ended up FaceTiming a few times, and it was going good. He was like, I feel like I've already met you, and you're super cool and all this shit. It was going good. I mean, he seemed pretty chill at first, too. You know? For those of y'all that are so freaking interested in this shit, I can't believe I'm sitting here doing this. Yeah, it was going good. We're FaceTiming. Like, he would FaceTime me, like, 3 to 4 times a day. You know, if someone wants to FaceTime me, I'm gonna answer it, because they obviously want to talk to me, so why the fuck wouldn't I answer the FaceTime? He would just, like, call me in the morning, and then call me there at work, and then call me at nighttime. It was weird, too, I know. I don't get it either. I don't know why he picked me. But it's going good. We're FaceTiming. And then one day we FaceTime for like 30 minutes, just chopping it up. And he offers to fly me out. He's like, don't make it weird, but I want to offer to fly you out. I was like, okay. Like, why not?
I just saw you smirking. What do you think?
Well, when someone says, I feel like I've already met you, that sounds like internet dating to me. And if this guy is out to sell a floor, which I don't believe he is, FaceTiming multiple times a day is kind of weird. Once again, sounds like internet dating, or this guy's actually selling himself.
Right. I feel the exact same way. Because, like, Jeffree Star gave this Tanner guy his phone number to FaceTime with him. So, like...
Oh, yeah, you don't just do that for...
No.
If you're buying a floor, that's kind of weird.
No, that's kind of weird.
If he's buying a floor and he's as famous as he is, he probably has people to go through to do that. And he probably doesn't have to deal with the contractor himself.
With Jeffree Star,
Unless
I know
he's that kind of guy.
For a lot of his stuff, like for his ranch and everything, he's learning how to ranch so he can be a more hands-on ranch owner. And he has videos up of him learning how to ranch and drive a tractor and feed yaks and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I'm with you. Like, it sounds like internet hooking up.
It absolutely does. And, you know, not that there's anything wrong with that. He's a normal-looking guy. Jeffree Star is himself, and if that's how they want to do it, that's okay.
It's almost done. Just bear with us.
Yeah, I'm down for go see Wyoming. I've never been there. I got the plane ticket, got my shit ready, and my girl took me to the airport at the time. And I flew to Houston, then to Denver, and then he picked me up at the Casper airport. He picked me up in the Hummer. He had like a gun right here. It's pretty cool looking gun. All this shit's like looks like a Call of Duty arsenal. We'll get to that later. But So we're in the Hummer. We're just driving, just chopping it up. You know, it was going good. He like wanted to take me to his photo shoot in Los Angeles on that Wednesday because I flew there on Monday. My first impression of him, I was like, he looks like he was smaller than I thought he was, and he looks like an albino salamander or something, dude. It's weird. He's like flaky, I don't know. But
can I just say, I really don't think Jeffree Star has flaky skin. Like, the dude has his own skincare line, and if anything we learned from all of this, he uses his own skincare line, because it's on the bathroom counter in his ranch in the first video that this guy released.
He's a pretty smooth-looking fella.
Jeffree Star?
Yeah.
What do you call him?
Voldemort?
He is. I can see the salamandery kind of look, though.
Like slippery?
Like a
lizard person?
Like Voldemort.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I also want to just point out the whole girlfriend thing. Like, I know this was a couple weeks ago, but how did he put it? Like,
his girlfriend at the time.
His girl at the time drove him to the airport.
So she. What were you saying about that?
Well, that maybe she found out that something went on, and she's like, "I'm having none of this. If you want to go be with dudes or like hooker yourself out to dudes, have a nice day." Anyways, we're gonna watch the rest of the video.
I want to get my intentions across. My intentions were, this dude's hitting me up, I sell floors, it's gonna be good for my company. Who else wouldn't do it, you know? My main goal was to get there, get the freaking job bid, and then make it happen, get the wheels turning. And I was just gonna, the first picture I ever posted was gonna be me doing the store. You know, we were really talking about it. And you can say no, but why would I lie? I'll be honest with you, I was playing that shit, like, but I was doing it for my own safety too, you know, like, I gotta play that shit safe from a distance. And basically my intentions were to do the floor, and if he wanted to do what I thought he wanted to do, I was just gonna fucking be like, well, I'm not doing it for free. Shit. I would need at least a Hellcat, get my dick sucked, like, hell no. Not even for like 10,000. But we'll get to that later.
So we'll get to that later. No, we'll get to that right now. Okay. Here's how... Oh, here's some tea on a personal level. Not even personal level. I just know some people. So here's some tea. Right now, the going rate for flying somebody out for sex is $10,000. That is the going rate. They pay you $10,000. They pay for your flight and your accommodation, and it's $10,000. They give you $10,000 to spend, like, the weekend with you, and sexual favors happen on that weekend with you. How do I know this? I just know some people. It's not that important who I know or what I know, but I do know that that is the going rate right now, and if there's any extras added on... Sorry, my cats are fighting. If there's any extras added on, it kind of goes at like a $300 an hour quote. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. Anyways, it goes at like $300 an hour. And for this guy to sit there and say like he's playing it safe and he's playing it cool and blah, blah, blah. You took a flight from a stranger you met on the internet, got into his Hummer and went to his ranch in the middle of Wyoming. You're not playing it safe or playing it cool. You're playing it, I got paid 10 grand to be here.
This guy knew exactly what was supposed to go down.
Right?
He knew exactly.
He knew. And he knew that, like, if there was extras, it's about $300 an hour. Yeah. He knew.
This guy looks like he drives a black Dodge Ram.
If you're not from Alberta, you won't get it.
If the moment came to it, that's what I never had my intentions of flying there and put my dick in this dude's butthole. Y'all fucking playing with me, dude. I don't even like the smell of my own asshole. And y'all talk about 15 seconds of fame. I don't give a crap, dude. Like, I'd rather have a 15-second nut than a 15 seconds of fame. And like, y'all telling me that that's all I want. But look, you're the ones that sat there and plastered me all over YouTube, like, using my name and face. Well, you're literally just using me and Jeff's face for clickbait. Talk about clout. Like, I sat on these clips for 2-3 weeks asking all my people, should I do this? And they're like, yeah, put it on TikTok.
So we're using your and Jeffree Star's faces for clout and clicks, and of course we are. Of course we are. You're the next big idiot on the internet who decided to sit on these clips for weeks and talk to all your friends about it, and yet you're coming on the internet saying you don't like the smell of your own butthole. Well, why don't you wash? Like, come on, buddy. Come on.
I love the smell of my own butthole.
I really don't. I don't.
But I wash it, so there you go.
Right? There you go. But like, my God, of course every freaking channel is going to run with this. And if you don't think they're going to, you have no idea how a news cycle works. And even a celebrity news cycle or a gossip news cycle. I was a news anchor for 10 years, so this is how this works. You do something stupid, everybody's going to report on it. You try to backtrack, everybody's going to report on it even more. You try to backtrack even more, everybody's going to sit there and call you a liar until you go away. News cycle. Anywho, let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's the video that came out. I'm sure there is going to be more going on. Reno had to add his 2 cents to this one because we were talking about it the first night. We saw it, Dustin Daly had it up, and we were watching it, and we were both, it's in the last video. You know what we thought. It's in the last video. We don't have to reiterate it. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave your comments. Tell us what you think, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye!